Hi, I'm Heather and welcome to April's Gathering News. April kicked off with quite a bang in Carlingford with the annual Leprechaun Hunt. Let's see how they got on.
I'm Kevin Woods and I'm a leprechaun whisperer. I am the last leprechaun whisperer in Ireland. Well, there were once millions of leprechauns in Ireland, and when people stopped believing in them, they all died out, with the exception of 236 of them. And I now am the only leprechaun whisperer in Ireland dedicated to keeping those 236 alive. In 2009, we finally got them added to the European Habitat Directive, which protects flora, fauna, and wild animals. And I got leprechauns added on to the end of it. And I run the hunt here every year to make sure that I get more believers, and in that way they'll be protected forever. What we do here today is we hide 100 ceramic ones and we put in total €2,000 underneath them, and everyone heads to the mountain and they hunt there for those ceramic ones for 2 hours.
We're here from America and we're here to hunt some leprechauns. We've heard a lot about them. The kids have some leprechauns that have been visiting their houses, so we're here to see if we can find something.
I know they are very little and have red hairs.
They're small and green and they have a beard.
I used to tell girls in bars there was 9 leprechauns left in the world and 6 in Dublin Zoo, and it worked really well.
Small, a little bit angry, a bit cheeky, but lots of fun.
They do mischief things. Sometimes they turn off your Xbox.
We're from Canada. We're from Ottawa.
I was looking on the web for things to do in Ireland. On the Gathering Ireland website, I saw the Leprechaun Hunt.
What better way to celebrate Ireland than look for a leprechaun?
It's exciting and it's good fun for everybody to go out and family and things to do it.
But it's really good fun and it's good to see everybody out. We love leprechauns!
Have you ever fancied seeing your name in the Guinness Book of Records? Well, now's your chance. There's going to be a world record attempt for the most amount of people in a river dance lineup. Jean Butler has more.
Hi everybody, I'm Jean Butler, and I'm here to invite you to Dublin, Ireland this summer for the Riverdance Longest Line World Record attempt. We're inviting dancers from all over the world to come join us on July 21st in Dublin so we can smash the world record for the longest line of Irish dancers ever. And we're going to do it on the banks of the Liffey. And you don't need to be able to dance all that much, but it would help if you had a few steps under your belt. I really hope you can come, and if you want to, this is what you do. You register at www.riverdance.com or you email recordgathering@riverdance.com. Please come and join us. There's lots of things to do. It's going to be a very special weekend with loads of different events all around Riverdance and The Gathering. So join us. Riverdance, The Gathering Festival, this July, Dublin.
There's a number of choral gatherings happening across Ireland this year too. And to celebrate this, a number of choirs have got together to sing one of Ireland's most famous songs, Danny Boy, in Irish, English and French. And some of those wonderful choirs might even stay in some of Ireland's excellent B&Bs.
Operating the bed and breakfast is very interesting. We have people from all over the world, even from Kurdistan in Russia, Americans and Germans and Swiss, UK and Irish. And you're meeting somebody different every day and get to know them, and a lot of them will return year after year.
We are very blessed with not alone with the landscape surrounding us here, but also we have many historical and archaeological sites dating way back to 8th century and before. Many people come here because we have the old ruins and the castles, things that people could only read about. My vision for the bed and breakfast when I started out is that I would use only local produce and home-cooked food. So I make practically everything for the breakfast in particular. But we also use all local ingredients as much as possible.
The uniqueness of my bed and breakfast is the home baking. And I use as much local ingredients as possible. And I use very simple, basic recipes, and they're all Irish recipes. All the milk I use is from our own dairy herd. Now, the different breeds of cows, we have many, many different breeds. The milk is very well tested, and it's excellent for baking. 3/4 of the house is for the tourist, and it's lovely. Everybody is different. Everybody is unique. Every country, they all have their peculiarities, and you get to know them after a while.
The concept really is about coming to stay with an Irish family. Often I'm asked here, if you were in my shoes, what would you see? Where would you go? Would you go to the west of Ireland? Would you go to Westport and what have you? So you become a little advice centre for them. We still have 2 of our customers here. They're booked in May and they're coming. This is their 32nd year without missing a year.
In Shannon Harbour, we have a gathering event which will take place on the 3rd and 4th of August. We will have a guided historical tour of Shannon Harbour, which will be most interesting. We're hoping by contacting families in the area whose relatives have emigrated many years ago to invite them home, and they will bring with them their friends and family and join us in Shannon Harbour and in County Offaly for our gathering.
We're all up for it, and the whole idea is to give them a very good time and to assist them in terms of what to see, what to do and where to go.
B&B Ireland has over 900 members all over the island of Ireland, so whatever event is happening around the gathering in Ireland this year, there's sure to be at least one or two of our homes in nearby proximity, providing that great and famous Irish welcome for people attending gathering events.
And now from the wilds of Ireland to one of the wildest places in Ireland. Here's a preview of some of the fun and frolics you can have in the Northwest.
When I was a cowboy out on the western plain. When I was a cowboy out on the western plain. Well, I made $500,000 working hard on the bridle rein. Come a cow, cow, yicky, come a cow, cow, yicky, yicky, yay. Come a cow, cow, yicky, come a cow.
My name is Richie Fitzgerald. I'm from Bundoran in County Donegal, and I've been surfing my whole life, almost 30 years now. I own a surf shop and surf school here in town. We get a mad mix of people, you know, year round. You get them from the South Pacific to the North Atlantic.
It's really hard to describe the feeling of just kind of sense of freedom, just being out in the sea. Totally love it.
The thing I like about this area, where north of us is the Lakelands, behind us is Sligo Leitrim Mountains, in front of us is the North Atlantic. So, you know, whether you like to climb a mountain or jump in a lake or ride a wave, you've kind of got that whole outdoor experience here.
We're gonna go on these things and catch the wind to go around the beach. The weather is pretty cold, but the people are warm.
We all live in Bundoran. We surf, we live here, we have businesses here. It's a hell of a lot of fun, but we couldn't do it if we didn't get the support of the community that we do get.
Rode into Jesse James. Well, the bullets were flying just like a shower.
An American journalist, I believe, said to Jimi Hendrix, "What's it like to be the greatest guitarist in the world?" And Jimmy says, "What are you asking me for? Ask Rory Gallagher." Rory Gallagher was born here in Ballyshannon in County Donegal at the appropriately named Rock Hospital. I suppose Rory Gallagher led the way for so many other musicians, and I suppose was the first real Irish rock hero as such. Led the way for bands like Thin Lizzy, for Van Morrison, and indeed for U2. Here in Ballyshannon each year on the June Bank Holiday weekend, visitors from 20 different countries will come here to Ballyshannon for the 4-day festival. I think it's there to see that all across the world, some of the greatest artists have great respect for the great G-man that came from this town of Ballyshannon.
Rory Gallagher, what a guitarist. And now from a music legend to an acting one.
In Dublin, Ireland, for the premiere of his new film Oblivion, Hollywood actor and producer Tom Cruise today discovered that the truth of his Irish family history is more amazing than fiction.
No, very proud to be Irish. You know, I was just always felt very proud, and you know, I wanted to make Far and Away. You know, Ron Howard, and you know, there's a pride in America being Irish, and but to be here today and to see, I had no idea the depth and the level of it. It's really amazing.
We traced Tom Cruise's direct lineal descendants back to the early 1200s. And we think, in fact, we find the first glimpse of a cruise in 1176, one of Strongbow's knights, Augustino de Cruz, who witnesses a deed shortly before Strongbow's death.
There's a knight, there's, you know, a famine hero. It was incredible, and it's just extraordinary lineage.
This is a certificate of Irish heritage, which confirms that we've checked you out, that you're the real deal.
Then I'm all right.
Irish, you're of Irish heritage.
Anytime I want.
You're one of us, and you're very welcome.
There's so many like moments where I was going, wait a second, you know, slow down. You know, we only got to spend 30 minutes going through it. I can't wait to come back, and I want to visit, you know, the land of my ancestors and the castle that they have, and then it all went all the way back to, you know, the 10th century, basically.
Tom accepted his invite to Ireland, who are you planning on inviting to your gathering in 2013?
I think 10 from our team went in the 2 years, so we missed them.
The only thing she wanted was for us all to be together, a real Irish get-together.
I missed him so much and was just talking on Skype there.
I really would like to come to Ireland.
Maintain our connection.
Just live the dream of just being in the parade.
St. Patrick's Day, couldn't have thought of a better reason to pull my friends together in one central place.
The most friendliest people I've met anywhere in the world.
Bringing some mates from London for surf, sand and tunes.
It's been wonderful meeting Easter and exploring Dublin with her. Really looking forward to seeing you all.
Biggest trip of our lives. Can't wait.
Have an uncle and an auntie coming over for the gathering. Can't wait to show Ireland to them.
The Canadian family reunion, nearly all booked. Come home, Shawnee, I want to see your face.
The 15th Annual Blues on the Bay Festival is an international gathering in the seaside town of Warrenpoint, County Down, celebrating blues and jazz culture from around the globe. Enjoy the delight of colourful hot air balloons filling the skies of County Longford at the Hot Air Ballooning Festival from the 23rd to the 26th of May. The Cat's back. After a mysterious absence of a few years, Kilkenny's mischievous but much-loved cat returns to the medieval city, bringing some big names in comedy with it. This year, the community of Knockatallon, County Monaghan, will invite previous guests of various festivals back. Activities will include country music, a walking festival, a family fun day, and lots more. April has been another fantastic month for gatherings, and we have no doubt that the summer will bring lots more, hopefully in the sunshine. Thanks for watching. See you next month.